Oh yes, hello! I'm Dan Morrow, owner of the Gallery at Ten Oaks, coming to you with another live installment of Life at the Gallery at Ten Oaks. We've got 1 week left here for featured artist Linda Jerome's show. You have until July 1st to get down here to see all of these beautiful still life pieces of Linda's. And downstairs we have Tom Lennon's featured artist show still going. That'll be going through the end of July. And tomorrow we have an exciting opportunity for you. We have our Meet the Artist event. We have 5 of our newer artists who are going to be here at the gallery from 1 to 4 p.m. That's June 23rd. So if you're watching this in the future, you've blown it and you've missed this opportunity, so you need to get down here. And I'm super excited to let you know that in the video today we have all 5 of these artists giving us a quick preview of their work. Let's meet some of these artists. Here we have artist Gail Pedemonte. Gail, it's so nice to have you here today.
Her pieces are quite beautiful, but I'm Rick Chanchet. I'm not Gail, but I really like her work. You wanted me to come down and see some of the new artists' work, and I really admire the fact that you're carrying them. You've got some incredible work here. But that's not me. No, I've got some other work.
Do this one?
No. You called me and wanted me to come by and see all the new artists, and I'm really excited about all the new art. So Gail's is absolutely wonderful. I'm glad to hear that.
Well, we have not met before?
We've met several times, yeah. I was your featured artist a year ago, June. We did a video together last week. I'm good friends with your friend Dan Hamaris.
No, don't say that.
He and I are good friends.
Okay, well, that's not helping anything. But it's nice to meet you. Great, I appreciate you being here today. Yeah.
Well, thank you. I admire all the new work you've got. It's absolutely incredible.
Yeah, Gail, so I do love this one. So let's meet some of our other artists. Mary Wheel, let's see if we can find her. Hang on. My wife is always moving art around the gallery. Come with me, I think we've got some over here. Yes, okay, here we go. Here is artist Mary Wheel. She's working in pastels, lots of plein air work from Dundee. Mary, it's wonderful to see you here today. Thank you for joining us on our video. I appreciate it.
I'm Rick Chanchet. This is my artwork here. And that's one of my art pieces back there, the koi. Now, you invited me over to look at, oh, and I also wanted to congratulate you on your Oregon State Beavers.
Oh, yes, thank you.
Weren't you the first baseman for the Beavers many years ago?
Yes, back in the 1930s.
I remember that. See, that's how long ago we've known each other.
When it was Oregon Agricultural College, that was me. So, Mary, you did all 3 of these pieces here, if I'm understanding this correctly?
These 2, but Mary's is another wonderful piece that you have. I think Mary does incredible stuff. I love her colors, her style.
I do too.
I want to see more of her work.
Yes, well, we appreciate the work you're doing, so it's good to have you here. And the people will get to meet you tomorrow, Mary. Let's talk next about fused glass artist Joanne Wellner from Hillsboro, also showing at Sequoia Gallery. We've got lots of Joanne's pieces here. It'll be fascinating to have you come talk to Joanne. Here's just a sample of some of her work. Let's go in the other room and take a look here. More pieces by Joanne. Come with me if you will. Here we go. Okay, Joanne, it's wonderful to have you here. Fused glass artist Joanne Wellner. Thank you for being here.
Thanks, Dan. I'm actually Rick Chanchet. But yeah, this is, I work very, very diligently. The pieces come out absolutely gorgeous. And I'm really glad that you're carrying my artwork.
Tell us about your fused glass process, Joanne.
It just sort of happens. I work very hard, and then I totally forget how I process them. But
that rings a bell.
But people should come down to the gallery to see the new works that you've got, plus all this stuff that you've had in here already.
I agree that they should. Fantastic. Well, it's okay, Joanne. Thank you. It's good to have you here. Let's introduce you to the last couple of artists. Come this way. As I said, my wife is always moving stuff around. Let's take a look and see what we can find. There we go. Okay, yes, right over here. If you can come this way. Excellent. We will meet the final husband and wife team Kelly and Pamela Donaldson, they're both here. It's wonderful to see you here today. Pamela Donaldson and Kelly Donaldson, they're both here showing us their Raku pit-fired pottery. Lovely work that you're both doing.
I came down to admire my work.
Excellent. Thank you,
And
Kelly.
my lovely wife works really hard.
Pamela, you are producing some fantastic pieces here. I see you've got a couple of your lovely coffee cups.
Dan, no, this is not my work. I'm actually a jewelry artist. My work is not here at the gallery, but it will be at the McMinnville Garden Fair on Sunday, and that's from 9 to 4 at 3rd and Cowles. So come on down. There'll be plants and garden things, and it'll be really fun. So, and thanks, Dan, for having us. But this is not my beautiful pottery, but I am buying this. So.
Oh, wonderful. You don't have to buy your own work, but this is fantastic. I love what you guys are producing. Tell me about your pit fire process. How do you normally produce these?
You got that one there.
Well, I'll tell you what happens. I normally am painting, like this painting here. I'll be painting.
Oh, this is a nice one.
Thank you. I'll be painting, and all of a sudden, the pottery sort of produces itself, as if it's a totally different artist that does it. I'm painting, and before I know it, there's a whole bunch of pottery produced that comes, and it even comes here on its own. I don't even know how I got it here, but somehow it arrived, and
I'm sure I don't know what you mean.
well, that's too bad. You know, Dan, if it wasn't for your lovely wife, I don't know if I'd even be in your gallery, because you'd never remember who I am. And Nancy has sold more of my artwork than I think you even remember.
I bet you're right. I do agree that she's doing a wonderful job. So, now this piece here, I love this work. I see this is by artist Rick Shanchet. Now, I would love to meet that person sometime. He's producing some beautiful work as well.
You probably will, but you won't remember that you have.
I doubt that. I see no evidence of that.
Well, I'm glad to be here today. I'm glad you invited me to come and see all the new artwork, and I love everything, and I'm looking forward to the show and looking forward to meeting.
And the people who get to meet you tomorrow from 1 to 4 p.m. down here during our Meet the Artist event. So this is either Joanne Wellner or Kelly Donaldson here, or Mary Wheel or Gail Pedamonte. So
I love the pottery. In fact, I have a piece of the pottery.
Aren't they all yours?
They're beautiful. I have a piece with a Viking ship on it, and it's gorgeous.
Wonderful.
Yeah, I've becoming friends with them.
Well, that's the gallery at Ten Oaks. We hope to see you tomorrow.
And hopefully Dan will remember everybody that shows up, including